Hi, good evening to everyone. For my assignment 2 project, I've considered a database called YAL-FACE database. It has got 640 grayscale images with the different expressions. So what I've done is I'm going to pre-process these images and perform a clustering on this database. My null hypothesis for this project is normalization or scaling method is not suitable for all kinds of data. It may not give you the right clusters. And my alternative hypothesis is normalization or scaling does not alter the final cluster formation. Okay, so let us see how we go with this one. First, we will pre-process the dataset. We will resize the image by 64 into 64 and we flatten the image. And we keep this as an original dataset. We create another dataset which is a scaled version of this original dataset. We apply two-dimensional PCA functionality on them, and we will continue to do a k-means clustering on them. Before we do k-means clustering, I thought of doing a pair plot to see the distribution on both the dataset. If you look at the distribution on the diagonal of the plot, you can see that yes, there is a slight difference in the distribution of both the dataset. Let's see how we go with this. Let us apply k-means clustering with 4 clusters on both the dataset and see how it looks like. To me, seems like both the clusters are very similar, except for a few overlapping dots that's marked in red for the scale dataset. Otherwise, to me, it seems like both the clusters are pretty similar. I have used elbow method and silhouette coefficient method to evaluate the k-means clustering. And for both the dataset, the evaluation seems pretty similar. And yes, 3 or 4 clusters are best suited for this dataset. Conclusion is that alternative hypothesis became true for this dataset. What I'm going to do is I'm going to continue with my research with the other dataset called bank loan default, and I shall continue with my analysis and evaluate the cluster method to prove my null hypothesis. And I will include this in my final report. Thank you everyone for your time and see you next time. Bye-bye.